lights. Make sure all the lights are there. You touch, mirror, you look, you say, okay, you're good. You touch windshield wiper. You make sure good. Both sides. You look at light. You look at tire. You tell tire can no be retread tire on front. Has to be fresh, new, not new, but fresh tire. Tread. Okay? Has to be, what is it? 432, 430 seconds.
430 seconds.
Yeah, minimum
Minimum.
is 430 seconds. Then you look at brakes. You look inside. You say this disc brake. This has disc brake.
This brake.
Okay, you say valve stem good. Rim nut not bent. You cannot see the lug nuts. I don't know if you should pull one of the hubcaps off so that she can point to the lug nuts and say they're tight. Because this has a hubcap on it.
This is like now.
This is long nuts.
No, this is a hubcap.
Okay.
But this is not the real lug nuts. They look like it, but they're not. The real ones are underneath.
The long nuts the
Inside there.
Inside.
Okay? Then you say, okay, this is spring, this is steering arm, this is sway bar, this is
Which steering?
this
This
steering arm, this sway bar, this is coil spring. Okay, this is shock absorber.
Shock absorber.
You say shock absorber in good condition, no leaks.
No leaks, no
No,
broken.
yeah, good condition, no leaks. The main, and then you always say securely fastened to the vehicle. Everything. This securely fastened to the vehicle. These are securely fastened to the vehicle. Everything you touch, 99% of the time you say it is securely fastened to the vehicle. Right. All nuts and bolts in place. You come over this side. You show this tire. You say tread depth. Right? 430 seconds, right?
Yeah, 430 seconds.
Okay.
In front of 430 seconds.
Okay. No leaks. You don't hear any leaks. Tire good condition. No bulges, no cuts. Okay? And mirror securely fastened to the vehicle. No cracks, no breaks, no illegal stickers. Windshield. No cracks, no breaks, no illegal stickers. Okay, we need to open the hood. Okay, I need to show me where you check oil. Where do you check oil? Show me. Where oil?
I know this is the coolant.
No, this not coolant.
Not coolant.
This is windshield washer fluid. No, this coolant. You're right. I'm sorry. This coolant because it's red. This reservoir for coolant. What is this?
Transmission oil.
No. This is master cylinder for brakes. Master cylinder for brakes.
Teach me. You
Yeah.
first teach me.
This for brakes.
How about to the examiner or this is the coolant. This is the coolant. This is the air
This is for brakes.
for the brakes.
Hydraulic. This is brake fluid. They call it.
Brake fluid.
Okay. What's this?
This for the transmission oil.
I'm not absolutely sure, but I'm pretty sure this is power steering fluid.
Power steering.
Power steering fluid.
方向
Power
盘有。
steering fluid. Power steering fluid. This is power steering fluid. This is coolant. This is the code name
For brakes.
for the brakes. Brakes oil.
Brake fluid.
Brake fluid.
brake
It's not
fluid.
oil.
Brakes fluid.
This brake fluid.
Brake
Okay,
fluid.
this is where you check engine oil. You just have to point.
Engine oil.
You don't have to take it out or anything. You just point. This is where you check engine oil.
Engine oil.
Okay, you know what it is, right? The dipstick. Well, I'll go ahead and pull it out. This shows you how much oil in the motor. Here, hold this here. Boy, they made that really a nightmare to get at, didn't they? Okay.
This is called
This
electric
is fuse, circuit breaker fuse.
circuit breaker fuse. Circuit breaker.
This is fuse box, circuit breaker box.
circuit breaker box.
Okay.
This is hose.
This radiator hose. This is radiator. Okay. This is your battery. You check and make sure battery terminals are secure. There's no corrosion. Okay. This is for transmission. You check transmission, but engine need to be running. And you don't have to go start the engine. You just tell them that you check transmission fluid with the engine running in neutral. Okay. In neutral. This is air filter. Yeah, he's not going to worry about that. Okay, and then you point and say, okay, this is belts. You check, drive belts. This is what runs. This is. You don't have to talk about the air conditioning. They don't care. Air conditioning is not a safety thing. But this is your belt. Can you see what I'm touching here?
Belt, okay.
This is dry belt.
Dry belt.
Okay, it can be no more than 3/4 of an inch of play.
Okay.
It can no wiggle more than 3/4 of an inch.
Okay.
Okay? They don't care about washer fluid. They don't care about that. This is where you add engine oil. This is where you put oil into engine. You just point. You don't have to touch anything. You just point and make sure he sees what you're pointing at. Okay?
This is the code name. Can you tell me again?
This is drive belt.
Drive belt. Drive
Yes.
belt.
Drive
only
belt.
said this is drive belt. Drive belt.
Yes. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, well, we just did the front of the bus. That's the engine. I might have missed some things, but I think you did okay. I think we did okay with this.
How about underneath or something?
Well, I told you when you first come up, you look underneath. You say there are no drips, nothing leaking, nothing leaking. Okay?
Nothing leaking.
Right. And you tell, and make sure, like I said, everything you touch, when you touch mirrors or wipers, you say it's securely mounted to the vehicle. Securely mounted. It has all the fasteners and is securely mounted. But if you just say securely mounted, that implies it has all the nuts and bolts. Okay? Okay, I think you did pretty good.
And no, the behind and then maybe the knee.
Okay, you're gonna get one or the other, I'm pretty sure. Now, I don't know, it might be different on a minivan. How much tread on the rear tire? 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Okay, and the same thing, you check, you look at the brakes, you look at the wheel, make sure there's no cracks. Okay, that the lug nuts are all in place, there's no loose, that the tires, dual tires, that they match. They the same height. One not taller than the other.
Yeah, they match.
They have to match.
Yeah, they not touch.
Yes.
Yeah, they not touch.
And you have a mud flap. You say this is mud flap or splash guard. I say mud flap, splash guard, it's the same thing. Make sure the fuel is tight.
Oil tight.
This is gasoline. This is to put fuel. Okay. Once again, you pointed all the lenses are the proper color.
Proper.
They're not cracked or broken. They're proper color, and they appear to be securely mounted. You can't touch them, and so you say, and appear to be securely fastened. All these lenses are the proper color. License plate, securely mounted to the bus. Okay?
This is called the rear light.
Yes.
Rear light.
Okay, this is backup light,
Backup light.
and this is probably tail light, and this is probably turn signal and tail light. And he's going to have you turn the lights on as part of the test. You're going to have to go through the. He'll get out. He'll stand outside, and he'll tell you, okay, you hit your turn signal. He'll say, okay, and you hit the turn signal. He'll say, okay. Then he'll have you put it in reverse, so your backup lights come on. He'll say, okay. Then he'll tell you, put on your brake light comes on. He'll say, okay. Okay, then you tell him that reflectors are securely mounted. Touch them. You know, just to say,
This is called the name
reflector.
reflector.
Okay, this is light. This will probably goes light, but this is reflector.
Reflector. This is reflector.
Okay, light and reflector. Light is securely mounted, and its proper color is not cracked or broken. Dual tires.
Dual tires. Yeah.
Tread exceeds 230 seconds. Is and they match. The rim is not dented or cracked. Tires are not cracked or broken. Reflector light, clearance light, reflector, proper color, amber color. Windows are clear, not cracked, and are securely mounted. And you can touch them. Okay, door, securely mounted. Handrails, securely mounted. Steps, nothing's lifted or broken. It is securely mounted. No broken treads. Okay? That's pretty much. But I don't know what else they might do something special.
Sometimes come to the underneath.
You don't crawl under the bus. You don't have to get underneath the bus at all. They don't ask you to do that, so don't worry about it. Now, if you do the rear of the bus will be from the door back. Now, we already went around. It'll be the windows, the lights, the dual tires, and they'll ask you about the springs, the leaf spring. You'll say leaf spring.
This is called a leaf spring.
That's called leaf spring.
Leaf spring. This is called frame. This frame is called a leaf spring.
That's the frame, and you tell them that the frame is not cracked
Frame
or
not
rusted
cracked.
and doesn't have any holes, and the leaf spring, none of the leads are broken.
This is called name. This is dots.
Now that is part of the, let me see. That is a sway bar, okay? Then you tell them that the drive line is securely mounted. The drive shaft is securely mounted and doesn't have excessive play. And the exhaust system is securely mounted. There's no holes or cracks in the muffler and the tailpipe. The exhaust pipe, where does it come out at?
This is called dots.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see where it comes out. It comes out over on this side. Right here. And you don't have to touch it, but you say, and the exhaust is clean, is securely mounted to the bus, and there's no cracks, and it's not broken. And it has all its fasteners. And the main thing is you just keep everything you see, the bumper, everything that you touch, you say securely mounted to the bus. Everything that you can touch. And you just keep saying that. Always say securely mounted to the bus. You really want to hear that.
Boy.
Okay, now you'll either get the front or you'll get the back. They don't make you do both because
Oh.
they don't have time.
Yeah.
They want to get you through it. So you'll either get the A test or the B test.
How long time do the pre-test inspection?
You get a half an hour.
Half hour. Okay.
Well, actually, they say 20 minutes, but they'll let you have it. But on this, it's fast. You don't have half the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're not doing air brakes.
Yeah.
And air brakes, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
So you're good with that. You just make sure you tell them that it has hydraulic disc brakes. Because another person that I helped, I told him it was disc brakes, but he forgot. And when they ask him what type of brakes it has, because you got to tell them the brakes. You always say, okay, you look at the brakes. You can't see them in the duals, but you can on the front wheels. And you can see the rotors, and you check the rotors, and you look for discoloration or cracks. And you should get a little light, a little flashlight, so you can shine it in the hole. That'll impress them. Okie dokie?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.